fucking ceiling fan. Do y'all remember when Deej and I don't even know if I ever shared the video, and I don't have the original video. Mom and I taped water bottles to the ceiling fan. We put them on strings, and then we turned it on high, and we blindfolded ourselves and let them basically just smack us in the face. Well, the point of my story is the tape is still on the ceiling fan, and this happened last year. And that ceiling fan, it's going to stay there because this is a rental, and I'm very grateful for this home. I love this home. I'm actually in no rush to leave this home. I love it so much. But that ceiling fan right there can kiss my ass. And speaking of Deej, because everybody's been asking, where is she at? She's currently in our hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, that's a lie. I think she went to Pittsburgh first, and now she's in, like, right outside of Youngstown, Ohio, where my Aunt Renee lives. Her sister, y'all have never seen them. I don't know if you've seen them together, but all they do is they laugh, and then they pee themselves. And then they laugh harder, and then they pee themselves some more. Deej is fine. She'll be back Sunday. I leave for Dallas for LTK Con on Sunday. And then when I get back, I'm trying on wedding gowns. So my dress is going to be custom, but everybody in my life has suggested that I make an appointment to try on dresses to make sure that the one that I want, the style I want, is going to actually look good on this sponge bob ass looking body that I have. Because I am a rectangle with legs and arms. So we're going to do that. I'm going to tell y'all right now that Hate Stains comes in clutch every single time. I was just eating a hard-boiled egg with Old Bay hot sauce, and if you've never put this on a hard-boiled egg, you're doing it wrong. It's phenomenal. But I spilled it all the way down one of my favorite sweatshirts. As you can see, there's still just a little bit right here, but that'll come out in the wash. You just spray this on there, and if I have used this on blood stains on my duvet cover, which I've shown y'all in the past. Spray it on and like let it soak, marinate for a little bit, and if you have to, you can rub it. Why does this look like a portrait of a child from like one of those old photos? That's weird. But you just spray it on there. If you have to rub it, you can rub it, and then throw it in the washing machine. Not to mention, this stuff is not toxic. It's totally safe. Perfect if you have children. And the size of them are great. You can keep one in your car or at home. They're sold on Amazon. I do have a code for 20% off. And I think if you subscribe, you'll save like an extra 10% on top of that. But this is where it's at. I have gotten the code wrong for Hate Stains 14 times. Only twice. But we're going to round up to 14. It is 20 MB Wilhelm. My sweatshirt is in the washing machine as we speak. 20 MB Wilhelm. Amazon rubber glove that attaches to your gas cover because y'all don't know whose nasty ass was scratching their butt crack before picking up this pump. Totally protects your hands from dirt and germs and other people's funky filth. 10 out of 10 recommend. So that little gadget in the reel that I shared, it is a rubber mitt that protects your hand from the gas pump. Y'all, I realize that the second we leave our homes, we are exposed to other people's filth and funk and germs. Everywhere we go, everything we touch has other people's germs on it. But for whatever freaking reason, gas stations make me physically ill. The pump, here's what I think about. First of all, in order to use it, every single person has to take their hand and wrap it around and put their whole hand, their palm, on it. Everybody's touching the same thing. You are forced to. I know that it is mind over matter. I don't think I've never gotten sick after leaving a gas station as far as I know. But this is the shit that I think about. Okay, somebody's driving. Somebody you don't know, a stranger. They're traveling. They're driving. They stop and they get them some McDonald's because they're hungry. And they're eating one of them little cheeseburgers. And you know the little baby onions? They are so damn good, those little baby onions. Fall out into their hand and it's messy. But they're driving. They can't find a napkin. So they just lick it right on up. And they don't think anything of it. It's their hand. Who cares? But then they look down, they're like, oh, shit, we need gas. I'm going to stop and get gas. So they stop and get gas, and then they pump the gas. And that hand that they just licked and it was covered in the onions from the McDonald's, that's left over on that handle. Or what if somebody had to go number 2? Somebody went number 2 and maybe the toilet paper slipped or it wasn't doing its job. It was that one ply and the finger and it accidentally touched some fecal matter down there, and they didn't know. I mean, they probably know, but you know, maybe they're touching something. These are just the things I think of, and then they touch that gas pump, and then you're just waiting right behind them to get in line because you want you hurry on up because I need gas too, and that's all you're thinking about, but you're not thinking about the poop that you're about to touch its own handle. And don't get me started on the razors they were finding here in North Carolina where I live, where people were planting razor blades underneath the dam on the handle somehow. I don't know. I'll find the article if y'all want me to, but this is just the stuff that I'm thinking about. If it helps me sleep at night, just let me sleep, okay? Something about a gas station I cannot get down with. Cash is filthy disgusting. I never carry cash. I don't touch doorknobs. Really, there aren't doorknobs in public anymore. All doors are, you got to push them. So I'll throw some bows, do a little fist bump, hit it with the hip. That's how I'm leaving a building. Grocery shopping, I get my shit delivered. Who am I trying to kid? I'm about to say is going to be hard to believe after everything I just said, but I am not a germaphobe. I'm not like Howie Mandel, and I'm not trashing him. I'm not trashing Howie. Everybody's different. God bless him. He's a good man, but he won't even shake somebody's. He has a hard time shaking people's hands because of like germs. I'm not like that. I just don't like the thought or the feeling of my hands being sticky, dirty. I'm one of those people, even if I'm in our kitchen cooking, I'm washing my hands after every step, like everything I touch, just because I don't like that feeling. It's nasty. And, you know, and the other stuff that I said, like the poop particles and the baby onions from McDonald's. I could go for those baby onions. Are so damn good. But, so, that's it.